This is an auto titrator model ATP 2370 by Recon Instruments. Its 7-inch big touchscreen display and user-friendly graphical interface gives great deal of operating satisfaction to the user. This Recon auto titrator is equipped with stepper motor-driven precise dosing assembly. Its vortex and magnetic stirring is managed in such a way that it saves the space. Its stirring is indicated with 7-segment display. As this is a 21 CFR Part 11 compliance instrument, it is required to enter the user ID and password to access the instrument. This auto titrator can be used as a pH meter. It can be calibrated up to 5 point. Please enter the data of buffers available with you. Create the calibration methods as per your SOP. Save the pH calibration method. To perform the pH calibration method, recall the method from the list. Please clean the electrode and temperature sensor with distilled water. Put the electrode and temperature sensor in first buffer and calibrate for the same. Repeat the same procedure for all the buffers in the method. Select the validation date for the pH calibration. The detailed pH calibration report will be generated after calibration with all the buffer information, calibration status and validity. Now you can measure the pH of your samples by selecting single para mode and selecting the calibrated electrode. After stable reading, you can hear the beep sound. You can store the report with sample name and batch number. Report can be viewed even in the measure mode. Now to perform the titration, fix the interchangeable burette to the dosing assembly. To bring the piston and valve to their initial position and wait till the fill button is disabled. To rinse the burette, press the rinse key. Select the rinse volume and press the start key. Rinse operation will be started. It is used to avoid the contamination. Now confirm that burette and its data in calibration standard. The connected burette row will be highlighted with green color. You can create a new user method for titration, or you can recall the saved method. To create the method, press Add key and select the method and mode of titration, stirring time, start criteria, stop criteria, dose step, wait time, EP detection. Enter the sample name, batch number, titratory type, solvent, electrode, etc. Select the formula and its parameters. Select the endpoint detection method, endpoint for calculation, its factor and unit of result. To perform the titration using user method, recall the method from method list, enter the sample ID and batch number and sample data type and press the start button to start the titration. During the titration you can see ml, mv, dmv, reading along with graph. Endpoints will be indicated with red color along with beep. Titration will be stopped immediately after stop criteria. You can stop the titration manually by pressing the Stop Titration key. Enter the holder weight and press the Generate Report key. The detailed titration report will be generated along with ml, mv, report, formulae and its parameters and all other data. You can update the date and time of the system by pressing clock icon at bottom of the screen. As this is 21 CFR Part 11 instrument, you have to configure it for user privileges, password policy and users. You can set the privileges for all the levels like administrator, manager, supervisor, chemist, and generate the privilege report. Set the password policy for length, capital letter, small letter, numeric letter, special character, expiry check, etc. After applying the password policy, report for the same will be generated automatically. You can register the user with user ID, password, full name, and level. You can also disable, modify, activate the user. Instrument should be configured with company name, department, address, serial number, equipment ID. Please select the default printer from the installed printer list. You can search for the IP of the instrument, set auto lock time, add the printer, set the Wi-Fi, network configuration, enter the standard data, create the formula for result calculation and setting icon. User can take the data backup, data archive, or he can view the backup or archived data from the PC in local area network. User can generate the audit trail from the selected date to selected date for the selected user with search word. User can generate the statistics report for the titrations performed like RSD, average, linearity,